Okay, I was out on a run when this whole message dropped in, and it literally stopped me in my tracks. And the message was, what if you start making decisions about anything throughout the day, choices, whenever I come into a place of choice, and that I'm just still like, wow. And that if within that timing of the choice, I ask myself a question, which is, does this choice devote myself to what I feel is alignment with my soul's purpose? And that purpose being very unique to my journey here, but also just the sole purpose of staying awakened to my soul presence. You know, the things that we can do for ourselves that is helpful, that is supportive to being on soul mission, like being in your what your passion is, being what drives you, being here and what is bringing more good into this world for yourself and others. There's that. But there's also the serving to the soul, care, nourishment, presence. And I know for me that there's certain elements that I have in my life that help me feel more in presence. And one of them is definitely nature. Definitely nature. And whether it's I'm in nature or I'm eating it as plant-based diet that I have, like, it's all just bringing me closer and closer to that like energetic force that's around every living thing we see in other forms, which is nature and other life forms. Okay, so facing a choice. Does this winds of affirmation? A witch loves a good wind. And the moon is amazing. Okay, does this choice devote to my soul's purpose, or does this choice distract from my soul's purpose? There she is. Right there she is, the moon. Hello. I love it. Okay. Devote or distract? Devote or distract? And what stopped me in my tracks is I just, started tallying up the different choices that I make on a daily basis. Some feel minute, and some feel massive, and some feel, on the spectrum of minute and massive. But it's like kind of this day-long journey of making choices. But before I made one, just to become so grounded in a question for myself. And I sat with it. I sat with thinking about my daily decisions, and I just got real. And I was like, oh shit, if I was being extremely honest with myself, because that's required, then there is probably a lot of choices that I would not make because they are distracting. That was it. And to me, it already leveled me. Just to take that one part and face my choices throughout the day. Is this in devotion, or is this a distraction? Try it. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna see what happens.